doing percentages, they are doing rates. Our death rate is still below 1%. When you look at other countries, they are 6%, 15%, etc. And so I have said before that let us believe in the system. Not everybody is a scientist. Not everybody is a researcher. Not everybody is a public health expert or a mental health expert. And so if experts in these specific areas come and they tell you that what our figures, even though our figures are going up, they mean A, B, C, D. Can we just trust in the system? Can we put our anxiety aside and just trust the system? And this will be for our own good and for our own mental health as well. I got somebody also asking when you were talking, Mama B, about how children will be seated in the classroom if they have to go. I am not sure when schools should open. I may not be able to speak to that, but I know that this pandemic may stay with us for the next 2 years or more. Are schools going to be closed down for the next 2 years? If your child is in class 3 and we have to stay home, or they have to stay home for the next 2 years, when schools reopen, are they still in class 3 or they have jumped to class 5? I mean, our lives must go on. One of my senior colleagues, Dr. Ohene, recently said, everybody should begin to embrace the new normal. COVID is here with us. We better plan our lives around it, because it may take some while before it finally leaves the system. And so if children have to go to school, which I'm not an expert to speak to that, but if they have to go to school, I am sure that all the necessary infection control measures will be put in place. They may have to be seated like in the exams hall all the time when chairs are separated and all that. But hey, if you need to cut down on the anxiety of your child, you, the adult, must work on your anxiety first. And so parents, adults, let us make sure that we have our anxieties under control so that we can effectively communicate with our kids even in this era. And there are several things as adults we can do. Just distracting yourself and just go for a walk, of course, with your mask. Put up what we call a gratitude journal. Just on a daily basis, list at least 3 things that you are grateful to God for, 3 things that is happening in your life that you think that is a positive thing. And that gratitude seems to be difficult to exist with anxiety. It seems that whenever there is gratitude or you are grateful to God for something, it's almost impossible for gratitude to coexist with anxiety. So on a daily basis, sit down, ponder over about 3 things that you can be grateful for. We call that gratitude journal. And that would also help cutting down on our anxiety. Distract yourself, check in with friends. It's been found out that connecting with friends via phone or voice or video is more effective than emails or text messaging. And so let us connect meaningfully with loved ones, with close friends. Watch a movie together, and together can be done even virtually. You are in your home, I'm in my home. On the weekend, we are watching a movie and discussing on WhatsApp group page or on a social media platform. And that brings us to a close to physical connection as much as possible.